up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, I ain't got no hat on today. I don't have a hat on. I don't have a hat. No hat right now. I left my hats at the house. So I was at today. I was at JC and Penny. I know my name is backwards on here, y'all. It's backwards, but that's me. I just wanted to check in, say hey, see how everybody's doing. Yes, I will, Miss Jenkins. I will. I'll do my best. How you doing? How you been? How's life? How you holding up? I am headed home. For those who do not know, I have moved. I used to live in the low country. I have moved an hour and some change away. I am not really told where I moved. I will soon. But I have moved a little bit, and so I got a little drive that I have to do. But I'm grateful. I wanted to just check in, say hey, tell everybody what's up, and really tell you guys thank you for your support. For those who did not see the Just James television show yesterday, go back and watch it. It's on the page. It's on my page. Go check it out. It's about 59, 58 minutes long. I know some of you don't like long stuff, but you know, scroll through it and see what you like. We featured Christina Lockett and Bria Miles and just some other people. We are well. Good to see you. Listen, I'm up about doing much better. Life is good. Life is amazing. I'm out here trying to listen. I'm like, I don't care what nobody else say. I'm gonna live these dreams out here. Okay. I don't know about nobody else. But I ain't letting that. There ain't no stopping us now. I'm glad y'all are doing well. I'm really glad y'all doing well. I'm super excited about what's to come. There's some great things happening. Hey, Lynn. Hey, sis. All y'all, all my family. Hey, y'all, come on in, share the video. I'm just telling people hey, and y'all, my beard be looking kind of rough up because mask, and listen, it be tan my beard up, but it's all right. But I mean, y'all, I'm still nominated for the Music Educator Award for a Grammy, the Recording Academy, and y'all keep me in your prayers. Some stuff is happening. I think that's Lucy. Lucy, hey, what's going on? Where are you headed? Lynn, I'm headed home. I'm headed home. I am just getting from JC and Penny. See? Boom. Look, hold on, the camera's this way. That's where I was. And people are like, why are you still working at JC and Penny? I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't even know why. I like the fact that I like to see different people. I get to see different people. I get different people that I never met. I get to encourage people while they in the store. It's just cool for me. I don't know. Everybody got their thing. Everybody like to do what they do, and so that's one of the things I just really like. I feel like I want to inspire people to go out and be great. And there are people that I see come in that store, and I don't know, I just want to encourage them. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love y'all. And I really thank y'all for your support. Please, 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 no need to listen. When I tell you, some people think Lynn, I try not to explain, you know, most days, but every now and again, they be like, why are you working at that? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I like it. Hey, Natasha. Lynn, you're so amazing. I tell y'all, y'all are so amazing. Hey, Natasha. I love Natasha. Natasha made a video for me for my birthday, y'all. It was so sweet. It was beautiful. Y'all don't understand. I'm now 35. I made a decision at age 35 that I was going to move out of my apartment, I was going to move an hour away from where I'm used to living, an hour and some change away. Hey, Cassandra. Hey. I moved an hour away from where I am, and I always, since I put out my song Move, I've been saying that I was going to move. And you know, sometimes God had already told me that I was going to move, but I was really procrastinating. So at 35, I made a declaration to myself that by the time when I turn 35, I'm getting up out of that apartment, because I gotta do something different. I gotta move. There's more that I desire. There's more that I deserve. And I ain't getting no younger. And so I told myself that I was going to make a declaration to me that I'm just going, you know, I be taking care of everybody else. I be doing for everybody else. I'm sharing everybody else stuff. I'm promoting everybody else stuff. I'm liking everybody else stuff. I'm going to everybody else's event, which is nothing wrong with that. But you got to take a moment for yourself too. Hey, Willis, you got to take a moment. You got to take a moment for yourself. And you got to say, I'm going to do something for me. 35 years of my life, and I felt like I didn't fully do something for me. So, in the midst of a pandemic, it wasn't even the fact that it was a pandemic. I was going to do it anyway. Like, I just made a decision, like, pack your stuff. I packed my stuff up over a year ago in my house. Like, I had limited stuff, because I said, you're going to live in limited, like, you just going to live with what you got out right now, because you got to get out of this apartment. Y'all understand what being complacent? I got sick in that apartment. Like, I felt like I was going to die. I was in there crying because my health had gotten so bad, because I was just stuck. And I was like, you know, James, why are you out here doing all this stuff and you're not doing nothing for you? Like, where's your time? And so many people look at your life and they be like, well, you're doing so many great things, oh my God, but not knowing that you're really not happy. Like, you're really doing some stuff, but you're doing so much to help everybody else, and you're like, well, who helping me? And God was like, of course, God was there all the time, but it was like, God was also saying, like, boy, you better take care of you too. Like, what are you doing for James? When are you taking time for James? You going to Europe, you're going to all these places in America, but you're working. You're not taking time. When the last time you've been on a vacation? When the last time you sat down and just looked at the wall? Y'all don't understand. So, yes, self-care is important, Lynn. That's right. Self-care is needed. It is important. It's not valued by many people, though. And then when you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then everybody think you've lost your mind, but you didn't take time for you. Like, everybody wants you to keep it together, but if you don't take that time to get it together, you are losing. But I'm in a whole nother place. I'm in a whole nother situation. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm in a much better place. I be on social media and I am promoting my new single, Serve God Till I Die. But let me tell you something. I take time for me. I take time for James. And you know what? I initially thought to myself, like, James, hey, some of your jobs are still where you used to live. Like, what are you gonna do? Y'all, I take this time that I'm driving and it is peace. Sometimes I'm on live today, but most of the times I'm listening to my music. I'm just reminiscing. I'm praying. I'm doing whatever I need to do to get me right. And I'm just grateful. I'm so glad that we crossed paths. And yes, you do support so many others, and that is why I vibe so wealthy. Listen, I support people for real though. Like, I don't do it because I want people to see it. If I could literally inbox them and tell them, this is my support for you and I love it, and it gave the same effect, I would do it. But I know they want me to put it on their page. I mean, on my page. I know they want me to share it with my followers. I know they want me to put it on my pages, so I do that. But it's not about, I want people to see that I'm sharing this stuff or something. I don't know. It's not even that about, it's not even about that. I could care less about that kind of stuff. I really want to genuinely show people that you have support, because it is hard. Like, I've gone times, several days, and going like, well, I don't know who's supporting me, you know. I know my family is, you know, and I know close friends are, but like, there are times when you're just out here and you're just praying that what you're doing is making a difference. I was like that when I was talking about my teaching career. Like, I was like, Lord, I've struggled. Like, I've had a great teaching career as far as teaching. Like, I've never had a bad review inside of my classroom. I've never had a bad observation. My students can be tough sometimes, let's be honest. I've had some parents that have been rough. I can't even go into the other details that be tough sometimes too. But I literally used to sit and be like, God, why am I doing this? Like, am I really making a difference? And then God just like shook me and showed me that I was nominated for a Grammy for Music Educator Award for the Grammys. And I'm like, wow. You know, and then, Chuck, I just saw your parents today in JCPenney. They said, Chucky, I'm Chucky's parents. I love it. But I said, and then being strong for your team or being strong for your friends and trying to keep it together because you're in a leadership position when you know you got all kind of stuff going on in your mind. It ain't easy. Like, y'all, I done been there. I know what it looks like. I know how it feels. I know how this life can be. And I just say, just keep going. Because, I mean, when I tell you I be out here, I'm doing my best to be there for everybody who say they need me. I may not answer the phone every time. I may not respond back to your text immediately, but know that I love y'all and I support y'all. And I'm out here trying to get James together. Like, I know some of you are calling and you're saying, James, I need you. I'm here. I'm trying to get me together too. And I honestly believe that I am doing a lot better. You know, even with my health wise, like, people don't even know, like, I was sick. I was so sick. You can ask, like, Gabe is on. What's up, Gabe? Gabe is one of my, he calls me his big brother, but I used to fuss at him for that because he's one of my past students. And I used to tell him, like, I cannot be your brother. I'm your teacher, you know. I'm adamant about that because y'all know, like, I'm super old school if you didn't know. Hey, Vivian. And so I literally, my students will tell you, he's on here. He'll tell you, I literally, you could see me like losing a lot of weight, and they would just be like, oh, he losing weight, you know. But no, I was sick. Like, I was really sick. And I've been sick a couple of times, more than a couple. And I just couldn't get it together. And, you know, I'm a stress eater. And, you know, I used to eat a lot because I was stressed. So I've learned to not do that. So that's not a problem of mine. About about 2 years now, I've learned how to not do that. But I still have an issue with, you know, sometimes getting a little stressed on my job or whatever, not JCPenney, but on the school job. And I allowed that to affect me and affect my health. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep me in prayer because God is a healer, and let me tell you something. Since I have not been at this, y'all, this sugar has been all the way on down. I'm talking about my sugar used to be 6, 7, 800, and now it's 88 and 80 and 90. I love you too, Vivian. It's just God is showing His face and showing me different ways to, you know, and I'm taking life a little bit different, you know. I'm just trying to, you know, find the things that, you know, I know that life is not perfect. I listened to a song, and I used to let my students hear it too. It's called Always by Jessica Reedy. And that particular song says, I may not have the perfect life, what a book that I could write. There would be a tear on every page. Every day there's something new. Pain is a perfect tattoo. I can't believe I've made it to this age. If I took it goes on and goes on, but at the end of that stanza, it says, but in every book, you can always turn the page. And I think, like, with all that, she was basically saying, because I think in there it says, life is a complicated mess. You would think I've lost my faith after all I've had to take. But in every book, you can always turn the page. At the end of that phrase, it makes the solution to all of that. Like, I'm looking at today and I'm going, God, I got to go through so much. But I don't have to stay there. Like, I don't got to stay there. I don't got to stay in that mess. I don't got to stay in my hurt. I don't got to stay in my confusion. I ain't got to stay in this stress. Like, turn that page, and today is a new day, a new beginning. And so that's where I'm at. Like, I'm like, I can't stay here. I can't be here, because right here, where I'm at right here today, or wherever that is not a good place. And, you know, people look at your Facebook and they look at your life and they're like, oh my God, it's so amazing. But y'all know, it's people. That's just like you look at celebrities and you go like, why are they wanting to commit suicide? Why are they going through? What is wrong with them? You know, y'all don't understand, like, mental health and all that stuff is so important. Like, we just want to play around and act like it is, you know, like life is just peaches and strawberries. But you're going to have to learn how to deal with those tough situations, those times when people throw those stuff at you and you feel like you can't handle it. And one way is to have your faith and know that God can get you through it. I'm going to tell you, and I'll be honest, you know, no matter how much Bible I read and how much church I go to, I still have my moments, but I still pick myself back up. And that's why I'm still here. And I'm saying, Nicole, President, listen, you already know. That's why I'm still here. And I'm encouraging you all to look at, I mean, you ain't even got to look at my life, but just look at somebody's life and know that you're still here despite what you've been through, despite what it looks like. God still got you here for a reason. And so with that being said, go out and be great, and don't worry about nobody else and what they got going on. Your life is not like theirs. You got to handle what you got. Hey, auntie, you got to handle what God gave you. We try to take on so many other people's problems, so many other people's stress. Oh, Lord. Oh, you'll be done lose your mind. You'll be done lose it. And you trying to figure out how I got there. Shoot, you can't take care of yourself. How you trying to take care of somebody else? Take care of yourself first. Make sure you got your health together. Your mind, your mental health. Because you'll be done losing. You don't got time for that. Let me tell y'all something. I done seen people think they self sick. Think they stress they self out till they sick. And it's time out for that. We already got enough going on. Corona out here and all kind of stuff. We don't got time for sick. We don't got time for health conditions. Corona already taking people out. It's enough of that. So I'm just encouraging you guys. I've been, listen, people done took from me. Folk done took my money. Folk done cussed me out. Told me I'll never be anything. They gonna ruin my life and my career. I'm gonna be absolutely nothing. And I could have folded up and went in a corner and never be anything again. And I'm not gonna say that those words motivated me to go ahead and be great, because let me tell you something. James gonna keep going whether you say something or not. Like, I don't know. I just can't stop. I know there's a purpose for my life, and I just gotta keep going. But I remember them taking all my money. I remember them, and I'm not calling no names because I'm over that stuff. I remember things not happening. I remember promises being made that were not kept. I remember people cussing me out, doing all the, and it ain't just one, so it ain't like I'm calling nobody out. It ain't like I'm calling nobody, Gabe, I'm hoping this is helping somebody. It ain't like I'm not calling no name, I ain't calling nobody out. This is just my testimony to help somebody else. I'm gonna tell you, all of that occurred and I still went on with my life. All of that happened and I still kept going. All of that was going on and I still fought. I may have went in a corner and cried for 2 seconds or maybe even a day, but I picked my piece. I picked up the pieces that I still had left of that puzzle and I said, you know what, let me still go. Let me keep going. Let me do it. I remember I wanted to be an artist so bad. I'm about to get emotional. I'm crying because I always wanted to be an artist. But I never thought I was good enough. And people think I be lying when I say that. Oh, I'm like, I do not sound good. And I would practice and practice. And I be like, my voice does not sound like everybody else. Hey, Lakeisha. I was just like, I don't sound like everybody else. I don't know how I'm going to make it out here. And so I just decided not to do it. And then God was like condemning me, like, you need to do it. Like, what are you doing? I've given you this gift. You don't think it's good, but it's good. And here I am doubting God. Like, I'm like, God, please. I don't sound like people. And so I'm stepping out on faith. And I can't say that it was peaches and cream because I was expecting for people to help me. I was expecting people to... and I was working hard, y'all. I was out there grinding. I was out there making, building relationships with people. I was out there, calling people, tried my best to make the best connections I could, and people were just shutting their doors in my face. Y'all don't understand. I'm talking about when I tell you, if somebody know what no's sound like, I do. If you don't know what no's sound like, I do. I got so many no's, and still today I get no's. But I'll talk about that later, about the no, you know, still getting the no's. But I know what no sounds like. You're right, Nicole. You're supposed to sound like you. And I didn't get that then. It took a long time, 20-something years for me to realize that. Almost 30. Lakeisha, I pray so. I mean, when I tell you, I was literally sitting there like, I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can. I'm praying. God, you said do it. I don't even want to do this because I don't think I sound good. I don't even want to sing because I don't think I'm good enough. So why am I out here doing it and people telling me no? Like, obviously I don't sound good. Obviously I'm not worthy. Obviously I'm not good enough. Obviously this is not my calling. And I was all wrong the whole time. It was my calling. It's just everything ain't gonna come like you want it to come, or everything ain't gonna come like you think it's gonna come. I'm sitting here like, Lord, this is a struggle. And everybody's saying, oh, James, you get in there fast. Oh, this is happening for you. And oh, this is doing, and this is going on. And this, but you don't know the side conversations that are happening. And the no's and the people saying, oh, you ain't gonna get no way like that. Oh, ain't nobody gonna help you like that. Oh, you ain't gonna get nothing like that, doing it like that. If you think you gonna do it like that and make it, then you ain't gonna make it. But everybody looks at the journey and everybody looks at the fairy tale and they go, oh my God, we're so proud of you. And I'm grateful for all of you and your kind words, but just know that everybody's journey is a journey and it ain't an easy one, but that doesn't mean that you stop. That doesn't mean that you quit. People gonna say no. People gonna say, I don't like it. People gonna say, oh, I heard your music, it's a mess. People gonna say, it don't fit my station. I don't like it. I'm not gonna play it. Even people that's buy, I ain't gonna buy it. You think people gonna stream and listen to your music? You look at your streams, none. You know, but do you stop? Am I doing it for that reason? No, but I do want people to listen to my music because I wanted to bless people. So you just have to know that even through the journey, while people are hurting you, while people are talking about you, while people are stabbing you in your back, while people are taking your money, while people are stealing your business ideas, while people are telling you, heck no, you just keep going. You just keep going. And I mean, I get emotional talking about it because it's so serious. Attention among the believers. Listen, I'm just trying to help y'all. Like, I hope this helps somebody because when I tell you I'm being transparent, but somebody who didn't love themselves like me, so for somebody who always thought they don't look right, I ain't never small enough, I'm always fat, you just this, you don't sound good, you ain't helping nobody, everybody want to tell you no. I'm not making no pity party because guess what? I'm going to tell you why it ain't no pity party because James going to keep going regardless and y'all already know that. Because you'll see me talking like this and I'll be posting tonight about here's my single, go check it out. Or here's the Just James television show, please y'all go look at it. Absolutely, absolutely. Get them no's out the way so God can send those yes. And can I say that I do get yes? Can I please say that? Can I please say that I do get the yes too? And you can't forget about the yes. Like, I feel like sometimes we'll take the bad and look at the bad so bad that we don't even notice how good God has been. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, who done been? I'm grateful. I done been to Italy, Spain, Croatia, all this stuff. Like, sometimes I have to sit back and like somebody asked me one day. I think it was Felicia in the mix. She said, James, did you sit down and think about what God has done for you? Like, and how he really has blessed you. And I was like, girl, not really, you know. Like, I know what he's doing, but like, I ain't just sat and been like, let me make a list of the great things that God has really done so I can really be grateful, you know. Like, not that I'm not grateful, but let me just put it out here let me just lay it all out here right here so I can see it. It'll make a whole difference, and I did that. And so, am I saying that I'm not grateful? I am definitely grateful because had not those no's came, I wouldn't have never got yes. And I'm still getting no's, but I'm still going to keep going until it's a yes. And all them people that say, I've had people that say no that is now saying yes. And I won't lie. I mean, sometimes those no's motivate me, but I don't even need a no to motivate me because I'm going to keep doing it anyway, whether you say no, yes, or yes or no. I'm going to still do me because God already told me what I'm supposed to do. God already aligned me with what I'm supposed to do. I already got the vision. I already made the vision. It's already written. But I won't lie. Yes, Miss Tate, yes, there are some no's that motivate me. I'd be like, well, you know what? When they come back around, you can say no, but your boy is gonna be on these Billboard charts. And your boy is gonna fight until your boy is gonna work his butt off to get this money to get where he need to go. Why are you still working at JCPenney? Why are you still working at JCPenney? I got a vision. Why are you making flyers on the side? I got a vision. My brother, good evening. I still remember our conversation when I told you that God, I told you that God was about to open up doors for you. He has torn the hinges off. Keep going. Listen, there's still a ways to go, James, but I'm grateful. It looks like the hinges off, but they ain't off yet, but we close. Keep on doing what you do. Listen, I ain't gonna stop now. I'm grateful. Thank y'all for encouraging me, but I need all y'all to support my music like that. Like, I need y'all to push that thing, because it's folk out here that don't want you to succeed, and y'all know how that go. It's folk out here that ain't trying to see you do good. It's folk out here that ain't never wanted you to be nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna work at JCPenney. I got a vision. Yeah, I'm gonna do flyers on the side and logos. I got a vision. Yeah, I'm gonna do social media promotions on the side. I got a vision. Yeah, I'm gonna do my other business opportunities on the side. I got a vision. Yeah, I'm gonna work at the school. Yeah, I'm gonna find other ways to make money, but in the right way. I'm gonna make money so that I can invest in what I want to do. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. If nobody else don't do it, I gotta do it. If nobody else don't say yes, God already told me yes. So why are they telling me no? I'm like, it can't be no, because God already told me yes. And listen, I get it. I get it, because some people are like, oh, you too spiritual. That's too deep. That's too, it's business is business. It's gonna be a no. Business is a no. I get that. I get that. But God's business is a little totally different business, because when he come back to it, he gonna make that no a yes. So you can go ahead and say no all you want. He'll change your mind later. Shaggy Tosh is in the building, all the way from the UK. Y'all, I got some good friends, though. I ain't gonna lie. I have some really good friends and family who y'all are on right now. Share this video. I love y'all. Y'all are very supportive. Y'all don't even got to hear me ramble and tell about my life and tell you about how it's been. I appreciate y'all listening, because y'all could only imagine. I could only imagine what you all are going through. I can only imagine what you all have fought with throughout your lives. And so I'm grateful for you all listening. And that ain't even the half of my story. It's just not. I believe we all have a story. I mean, I'm going to write a book soon, and I'm trying to tell you, it's going to blow the mind. I celebrate you too, Shaggy. I love you. I love you, Cynthia. Brother, listen. I appreciate it, Shaggy. The Range Rover, I love her. I ain't driving her right now. I'm in the Equinox. I'm in the Chevy. But I really, y'all, when I tell you it's the little things that you have to be appreciative of, I'm telling you, I am grateful for the small things, the small victories. Because at some point I used to be like, well, I'm doing all of this. I know all these people and I'm still not here. But God was like, listen, I got you. Like, you'll be fine. And I mean, when I tell, listen, but I was tired of the no's. I was tired of people taking advantage of me. And y'all, I had to learn how to use the spirit of discernment. And I have it. Huh. If anybody got the spirit of discernment, it's James L. Patterson, okay? But let me tell you something. I used to let people, because I'm so nice. I think people don't know, I don't know. I don't want to say people don't know that I'm nice, but I am a very, very nice person. And then on the flip side of that, I can be the opposite. Let's just be honest. For those who do not know me. But 9 times out of 10, it's the nice. And people take advantage of that sometimes when you are super nice, when you're super friendly, when you're super Oh, I'm gonna help you. I got you. I've been taken advantage of multiple times and then talked about behind my back. It's a shame before God, but when I tell you, can I say this? God will prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. Sorry, I got quiet because I'm trying to help somebody on that. Because I used to sit there like, Lord Jesus, I'm not going to do anything to them. Y'all, people were hurting me bad. There was a time I sat in my house in the dark. I turned off all the lights and I was like, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm about to lose it. And God was like, well, don't even worry about it. I got it. And from then on, like, I knew, like, I cannot do anything to them that God gonna handle everything. Like, you go out here and you treat people all kind of way and God gonna handle it. I'm not one you gonna catch treating people all kind of way. Now, I may not always answer my phone. I may not always, be at every program, but I ain't intentionally trying to hurt nobody. I ain't intentionally trying to hurt nobody. And so if you are here intentionally trying to hurt people and know you wrong, you just wait on it. In the world, they call it karma. But you know how we call it, saints, reaping what you sow. So you want to sow foolishness, you're going to get foolishness back. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So I refuse to sow foolishness because I already know what's going to happen to me. Have I sowed foolishness in my life? I have. And I, you live and you learn. I was much younger, much younger. But I refuse to do anything like that at this time. I'm just so much, God has done too much for me to be foolish. Big Red, listen, I ain't gonna let you have it. God knows your heart. Listen, when I tell you, God knows exactly where my heart is and he knows my intentions. I'm out here working. I ain't even worrying about what nobody else got going on as far as mess. I'm out here trying to make sure that my ministry is blessing somebody else's. Yes, I have to invest in my ministry in order to bless other people. And some people look at that totally different too. They're like, well, dang, James always posting. He always doing this. He always sharing. He always got something going on. It's always James. I always tell people, how are you supposed to know the God in me if I don't show it? If you don't even see me on social media, how you know what God doing for me? If you don't see me around the town smiling and doing my thing, somebody came in JCPenney today and was like, are you James Patterson? And at first I looked and was like, Peterson? And then she's like, James Patterson. Hey, brother, smooth stone. Yes, sir. He was like, she was like, I was like, it was Patterson. And she said, oh, she's like, how you doing? And I said, I'm doing good. And then she proceeded, and then so I was bagging her stuff, and then she said, and then I happened to just, in my mind, wanted to know this. I said, how do you know me? And she said, it's getting dark, y'all. I would take my shades off. I ended up asking her, how does she know me? And she said to me, oh, well, I know you from Facebook. She said, you're a gospel artist. I see you. She said, you still singing? And I said, oh, you better know it. And so she was like, all right now. And she said, keep doing what you're doing. I really enjoy your ministry. Really bless me. And she said, have a blessed day. She said, I'm not on social media anymore, but I wanted to let you know that I really love what you do. Doris, I'm going to look at that whole message. You look like you're preaching. I love it. I'm going to read that. I'm driving, but I can't see it all, but you look like you're preaching good. I'm going to read it when I get off this line. I'm pretty sure I need it. But I'm encouraged. I ain't depressed. Y'all, I ain't nothing. I'm actually happy. I moved out of my apartment. I made a declaration to myself, a commitment to myself that I was going to get out of my comfort zone, move into a different situation that puts me in an uncomfortable zone, uncomfortable position, so that I can be a better me. And sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to put yourself out of the situation that you've been in and get in a different one so that you can be a better you. And so that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I really just came on to say hey, and I really want y'all to check out, if you have not, share this video, and then go y'all check out my new TV show. It's called Just James Television Show. I hope y'all like it. I'm trying to do something that I feel like can inspire you, can make you laugh, can encourage you, can make you give you something to sit down with your family with and watch. You can put it on the TV. You can watch it on your phone, your iPads, your whatever. But I mean, it's just you just gotta go out, do something that you didn't expect that you was gonna be doing, and just move, get out of the comfort zone. I was stuck in that apartment for 8 years, and I would never have gotten out of that position because I felt like I was just comfortable. Some of us are just so comfortable with that we don't want to move. And I was comfortable in a comfortable mess. I love y'all. My time is up. I'm going to get this beard together tomorrow. So when y'all see me tomorrow, I'll have this together. Y'all know how I don't never come on no Facebook looking all kind of way. Pray for me. But I'm going to the country because that's where I live now. But I will tell you all later where I've moved. But it's in the country. And so I love y'all. Share the video. I'm about to get off. Please go check out the Just James Television Show. It's on my page. It's like down here under this live. Go down a couple of times and you'll see a video that's like 58 minutes long. Y'all go look at it. If you don't want to look at the whole thing, you ain't got to look at the whole thing. Just scroll down, get what you need, get what you like, get what you want, and then get out of there. I love y'all. You can't do nothing about it. I'm about to go. It's your boy, Just James L. Patterson. The host, your boy, your cousin, your uncle, your whoever. It's me. I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.